judgment of angels. 1 Corinthians 6:3. You're going to have angels being judged there that have rebelled against God. That is 1 Corinthians 6:3. Great white throne judgment, judgment of angels. Anybody need me to repeat any references for you? Okay, we've covered the 7 names for Palestine. 7 times of Jehovah in the Bible. 14 men of God, 7 times 2. We've got 7 titles of Jesus in Hebrew. 7 titles given to Jesus in the first 5 books of the Bible, the Pentateuch. We've already covered the 7 baptisms, the 7 mysteries. You should already have those. You probably already have the 7 churches of the Revelation, but if not, we just gave you those. And then these 7 judgments. Lord willing, next week we're going to talk about some more. We're going to talk about the 7 churches of Satan. Okay, 7 crises that occurred after the fall of man. The Holy Scriptures itself refers to itself, the contents of it, by 7 different titles. There are 7 baptisms of fire. There are 7 kinds of darkness. And just some more general information about 7 in the Bible. A lot of stuff that I can cover there, and I'll probably use these references again for some other, like the number 10 and so forth and things in there. But, Lord willing, that will be the future. A lot of stuff on numerology. You could spend a lifetime on just that one subject, studying the Bible, numerology in the Bible. You literally spend your life studying that. I mean it when I say it. I've said it so many times before. You are never going to exhaust the depth of what's in here, because remember, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. The more knowledge you gain, the more wisdom, the more understanding, the deeper and deeper and deeper you can go in here, and it builds, and it builds, and it builds, and it builds, and it builds. That's why I say people who have taken the time to study this and have stayed doctrinally correct, that's key, take advantage of what they've learned.
There's a lot more information in the back of the study Bible.
Oh, yeah.
Related to what you're talking about.
Well, that's why I mentioned that. I mean, it's
stuff that isn't even relevant to us.
Oh yeah.
Actors and.
There's a lot of things there that just give you, like I say, one of the great attributes of Peter Ruckman was, the man was just a voracious reader. He was very much a student of history, and also the human condition. And his insights on that he can give you, putting it into perspective from the Scriptures. Yeah, a lot of people aren't going to like his writings. I understand that. He's not flowery.
He tells them the truth.
Yeah. Some people think he's a little too crude, crusty about things, but he says it like it is. You can't deny the truth and fact of the things he's saying. But that's what puts a lot of people off on all of that. But it's like, hey, you got to reach a point in your life as a Christian where you're not worried about somebody's feelings getting hurt because you speak the truth.
Amen.
If their feelings get hurt, their feelings get hurt. Hopefully it'll bring them to their senses, and they either get saved, or if they're saved, they follow what the scripture says. And if not, okay, they made their choices, and gonna let the chips fall where they will. Shut that up, and we'll